Baby, when will I see you smile again? 'Cause I know I messed up, baby, and I know you're fed up, sugar.
That's the song y'all gonna be singing when y'all be falling in love with these women. Falling in love with a woman is the worst thing a man can do in his entire life. Developing an emotional attachment to a woman is very detrimental. Now, before I get the women bash me in my comments talking about, oh, you hate women, you must like men. Who hurt you? Who hurt you? See, it ain't got nothing to do with that. You don't want no man to be in love with you. You want him to love you, but trust me, you don't want no man to be in love with you. When you leave, that man gonna be stalking you. When you leave, that man gonna have a vendetta. You ever heard this from a man? Oh, if I can't have you, nobody can. That's a man that fell in love. That's a man that got an emotional attachment. He ready to take you out and himself. You don't want no man to be falling in love with you. That's the worst thing a man can do, is having an emotional attachment with women. A lot of you guys fell in love with women right now and your ass depressed. A lot of y'all guys that fell in love with your woman right now, when she left you, you couldn't even move. Boy, you've been wearing the same clothes for the last 2-3 days. You don't even want to get out the bed. You don't want to even get out the couch. You don't even want to make you some food because you got an emotional attachment to the wrong woman. You fell in love with the woman and she only loved you by what you can do for her. Love with your minds, not your hearts, fellas. Never fall in love with anything in this world. Your heart belongs to the Most High. When you fall in love with something, you're falling into the abyss of emotions. So you don't never want to fall in love with a woman. It's the worst thing you can do. Maybe a lot of you guys that fell in love with a woman, they in open relationships now. Being in an open relationship as a man with your woman is the most goofiest shit I ever heard and seen in my entire life. I was talking to this one dude one time I used to work with. He was like, yeah, man, me and my girl got an open relationship and we do this and that. And he was saying it to me like it was cool. Boy, that ain't cool. That's goofy. That's the most servant position you can be in, because she getting more out of it than you. Trust me. She got way more options than you. And you being in an emotional, being in an open relationship, bro, y'all might as well be friends. Why is that your wife? Y'all dudes out here crazy, man. Never fall in love with a woman. Because when you fall in love with a woman, you give her a part of you. And when the woman leaves, she takes that part of you with her. That's why you can't leave when the woman is being disrespectful. That's why you can't leave when the woman is calling you bitch ass in. That's why you can't leave when the woman is doing whatever she want to do. She can go club, she can go party, she can have as much fun as she want to. But as soon as you want to go do something, it's a problem. She be telling you, oh, when you coming home? It's 8 o'clock. I'm trying to go do this. Okay, dear. Okay, baby. I'll be there. Yeah. I'm trying to go see my other boyfriend. Okay, dear. That's the position y'all be in when y'all fall in love with the women. Never fall in love with a woman, brother. Never. It's the weakest position you could ever be in your life. Telling y'all, bro, it's cool to love your woman. It's cool to be with your woman. It's cool to treat her right. But developing emotional attachment to her is the worst thing you can do, bro. It's the worst thing you can do. It start messing up your finances. It start messing up your mindset. It start messing up your mental. It start messing up your grind. A lot of you dudes fell in love when the woman left. You don't even want to go to the gym no more. Y'all probably didn't even wake up and brush your teeth because you fell in love with the bride. Love with your mind, not your heart, fellas. I'm speaking from experience. Never fall in love with a woman. Ever. That's the worst thing you can ever do in your life, Brody. That's the worst thing you can ever do in your life, fam. I'm telling you. A lot of y'all men been out here getting Shang Tsung by the bride. Y'all remember Mortal Kombat? Your soul is mine. She Shang Tsung'd you. She took your soul when she left, Brody. She took your soul with her. Now you just a shell of the man that you used to be because you got emotionally attached. Stop doing this. I wish I had somebody tell me when I was younger, son, don't get emotionally attached to a woman. You know, back in the day, all the oh, you better please the woman. You better please the woman. It's like, damn, we don't ever get pleased. We don't ever get the benefits out of the relationship. Everything is for the woman. That's what happens when you fall in love with the woman. Everything is for her. It ain't got nothing to do with you. So never fall in love with a woman. Ever. It's the worst thing you can ever do in your life, fam. I'm telling y'all. A lot of dudes in that graveyard right now because they fell in love with the woman. A lot of dudes up in jail right now, in prison right now because they fell in love with the woman. A lot of dudes took the woman out in himself. Why? Because he fell in love with the woman. Being an emotional attachment with a woman is the worst thing you can ever do. Don't do it. I warned you. I warned you. Remember, when you start getting them feelings, when you start feeling all depressed and anxious and stuff, remember, I told your ass don't fall in love with her. Don't fall in love with her. You got to understand, bro, we are human beings. You know, things change. Seasons and reasons. As I said before, seasons she's there, reasons she's there. She can be there for a long time. She can be there for a good time. But don't ever expect somebody to be there forever. You know how you don't fall in love with a woman? You expect her to leave. That's the power. When you expect her to leave, then you won't be surprised when she leaves. Because you know their emotions go up and down, round and round. So you got to be aware of this, bro. I wish I was taught this when I was younger. All the young fellas, all the dudes that's losing their mind right now, stop getting emotionally attached to the woman. That's the worst position you can ever put yourself in, Brody. That's the worst position you can ever put yourself in, Brody. Ever. That is a position of weakness. That is a servant position. And you don't want to end up like that, bro. Like I said, it ain't about hating women. Bro, we love women. We love them. But falling in love, that's a whole nother category. That's a whole nother thing. When you fall in love with a woman, you fall out of your purpose. When you fall in love with a woman, you fall out of your grind. When you fall in love with a woman, you fall out of life. You fall out of everything because you're constantly trying to please her. Everything is about her, and it ain't got nothing to do with you. So never fall in love with a woman. I am warning y'all. It's the weakest position you can be in, mentally, physically, financially. It's when you fell in love with her. That's why a lot of y'all getting taken down through there right now because you fell in love. That's why you're stalking her. That's why you're on her Instagram page. That's why you're on her Facebook page. Checking it. Oh, why she changed her profile and who she's talking to. And looking at all the dudes that's DMing her. All that stuff. Stop falling in love with the woman. And it will save your life. I'm telling you. Never get emotionally attached. Love with your mind, not your heart. One more time. Love with your mind, not your hearts. Your heart belongs to the Most High. Not no human being here. Because the way we think, the way the emotions move, the way life goes, things change. And remember that. I just thought I should touch on that message, man. You better not do it. You better not fall in love. I'm telling you, it'll save you a lot of heartache. Love with your mind, not your heart. I'll chop it up with y'all later. Peace.